words. There you go. So once again, vocabulary notebook, page 83. We're going to check what you have for this exercise. Write the names of people you know to make these sentences true. So what do you have, Diana, for number one?
The number one, I have my mother has never run out of money.
Very nice. What about you, Liliana?
The next one.
Number one.
Number one. Mayel has never run out of money.
Who? Javier?
Mayel.
Mariel.
Mayel is my brother. He's my brother.
Okay, Mayel.
His nickname. His nickname.
His nickname. Perfect, Mayel. Thank you. Eduardo, do you have something for number one?
No, but I'm gonna try in the number three.
Go ahead. You're gonna try.
I always look forward to seeing my friends.
Oh, number three? Okay, hold on.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
number one. We're
number one. Oh, I don't know. The same. My mom has never run out of money. Yeah.
It's good. Thank you. Diana, continue with number two, please.
Daniela puts up everything until the last minute.
Ay, Daniela. Ay, Daniela. Thank you. What about you, Liliana?
My husband puts up everything until the last minute.
Really? Your husband?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we going to do?
Several times.
Thank you. Okay. What about you, Eduardo?
My friend Moises puts off everything until the last minute.
Oh, he must be your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Diana, number three.
I always look forward to seeing Anel.
To seeing
Anel.
what?
Anel.
Anel. Very, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Liliana?
I always look forward to seeing my family.
Yeah. Thank you. Eduardo?
Yeah, I always look forward to seeing my friends.
There
That's
you
cool.
go. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Diana?
Elizabeth gave up a job one time.
Okay. Liliana?
My sister gave up a job one time.
Okay. And Eduardo?
Alejandro gave up a job one time.
Okay. Diana, the last one, please.
I like to have my family over for dinner.
Very good. Thank you. Liliana, please.
I like to have Paola over for dinner.
Paola?
Paola.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Eduardo?
Yeah, the same. I like to have my family over for dinner.
Very good. Thank you very much, guys. The next exercise, exercise B, write the name of someone you know in a photo frame. Add a photo if you can, and how many of the phrasal verbs in the box can you use about the person? So, in the example, we have Magdi. We always go over our homework together. What do you guys have? Who do you have?
Beto give never up.
Can you repeat that, please?
Beto give never up.
Beto give what?
Incorrect. Beto never give up.
There you go. Beto never, but it's in the third person, Beto, right? Beto is he. So yeah. Beto never gives.
I have to separate give up.
No.
Teacher?
No, not separate.
Okay.
The verb is in third party. So Beto never, oh my gosh, hold on. I have
Okay.
Beto never give up. Now, what is Beto?
Okay.
Beto is plural,
It's
singular,
third person.
third person. So how does the
Singular.
verb go?
Beto never gives.
Gives, yes.
Gives.
There, Beto never
teacher.
gives up. There you go, thank you. Continue, please. Somebody else, Diana or Eduardo?
Daniela always gives things back to the owner.
Very nice, Diana. Thank you very much. That's good. What about you, Eduardo? Do you have something?
Yeah. My sister never cleans up her room.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And we have Lucelena. Hi, Lucelena.
Hi, teacher.
And Mari Carmen, welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Do you ladies have anything for this?
Yes.
Exercise B? Yes. What do you have, Mari Carmen?
I get almost all of them. So which
Yeah.
one haven't you checked it out? Example.
Well, basically, they just give me one. They get, yeah.
So do I, okay. So Annette and I always clean off our cat's mess. Annette is my daughter.
Okay.
Annette usually comes up with ideas about how to design our home or house. I usually give up on people who do not put up with my job. It's stressful sometimes, but I like what I do. And if that person wants me to stop doing it, he or she must make a decision.
Very good.
I
Very
look-
nice. You were inspired.
Yeah, yesterday I was inspired a lot, right?
Very nice. Thank you. And let's see, Lucelena, do you have something?
I wrote, my sister wake up very early.
Okay, good. My sister wakes up. There you go. My sister wakes up. Very nice. Okay, do you guys have something else or should we go to the next one?
I have a sentence. My family looks
Go ahead, tell us.
My family looks forward to my achievements.
Yes, that's good. And that's nice. That's very good. Thank you. Somebody else? Okay, let's continue with number 3. Word builder. Find the meanings of the phrasal verbs below. Look, we have more phrasal verbs. Get around to, come across, go along with, go through, look out for someone, and look up to someone. Who knows what get around to means? Number 1.
I found to get around is to, what is it? It's to find time to spend with somebody, to find time to do something that you have intended or would like to do.
Yes, to find the time to do something. Okay, there you go, very nice. What about number 2?
If an idea comes across, it's expressed clearly and people notice it.
Noticeable.
Okay, noticeable.
Noticeable.
Okay.
But it has many.
Teacher, is incorrect.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Get around to if I I understand that this phrasal verb is like be active. Ponerse las pilas.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It can be used that way, yes, but that's exactly what to find the time in. To find the time.
Okay, but it's,
Yes,
it's
or
Teacher,
a little correct my meaning.
it is also used that way, yes, to
Okay.
Teacher.
activate.
Okay,
To,
thank you,
yes, to
teacher.
activate, to move. Yes. Yes,
Thank you,
mister.
teacher.
Go ahead.
So an example could it be, I'm always getting around to practice my English?
Actually, it's used more like you need to get around to.
Okay, so I'm always get around to.
No, like this. You need to get around to, or I need to get around to, or I got around to, or I didn't get around to.
For example, teacher, I wrote, I would like to get around to playing with my daughter a lot more.
It's not that common. It is more common with, like Liliana said, to get active. Is for, I'm gonna write an example right here. Give me a second, I'll make a white screen. Right there. So, it's late. We need, no, that's a different one. Or yeah, something like that. It's late. We need to go to school. But this is a kind of a long idea, so I'm gonna make the idea shorter. It's more like I have a lot of things to do. I need time. And your friend can say, I'm gonna write a different color. You need to get around to doing your things. So get moving, activate, right? And the other form that is more common is in the past. For example, when you're a family member, whoever asks you, did you do what I asked you? Maybe, did you go get the milk? Did you go buy the tortillas? Did you clean your room? Did you do the laundry? Did you clean the house? Did you do your homework? Whatever. Did you do what I asked you to? And if you didn't do it, you don't say, I didn't do it. You can say, I didn't have time. Oh my gosh. That's it, right? That's a common answer. I didn't have time. That means I didn't do it. Now, the most common answer is not this. That is the most simple. But the most common answer is I didn't get around to do it. That means I didn't have time. Didn't get around to do it. Let me put this down over here. So I didn't do it. There. Now that would be the most common time or moment of the expression. Guys, are you there?
For example,
Yeah,
teacher,
I get it.
Yes, go ahead, Maria.
I didn't get around to playing with my daughter yesterday because I had lots of work.
Yes, but it's not common on a sentence, on a positive sentence like yours. It's more common on an answer, on a negative answer. I didn't get around to do it.
Okay.
All right, let's continue, guys. Yes, go ahead. Somebody else?
The
No? Come on,
No.
come across.
The next,
Yes, Liliana. Go ahead, Liliana, go ahead.
no. The third, my sister go along with my mom to the market.
No, go along with is not go.
No.
It's to agree,
No.
right?
Yes, is to,
To support an idea or agree with
yes, to
someone.
support an idea. That's an excellent way to say it. The preposition with means a person or an idea. Go along means next to the person. Go next to that person or go next to the idea. So that's what Carmen just said. Just to support somebody's idea.
For example, I wrote, I don't go along with my cousin's opinion about online learning.
Actually, it doesn't sound so bad. It looks good. It sounds good. That's what I tried to say. So go along. I lost it. I don't know where I had it. I had an example with this.
I said it because I found for them onto the dictionary and I used
Yes.
the Cambridge and the Macmillan one. And the
Wow.
one that I found, it's about to support an idea or to agree with someone's opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, because with
That's
phrasal
good.
verbs, it's tricky. Sometimes we go with the first meaning, but we have to look at them into the context. So that's why yesterday I was somehow excited about how to practice them because they are
Yes.
sometimes tricky.
With phrasal verbs, actually with anything, you need to be careful with the prepositions because if you change the
Okay.
preposition, it
Change
changes the meaning.
Exactly.
So yes, go along with me. That means support my idea. Go through. Number 4.
I guess if a plan goes through or if a plan or a law goes through, it's officially accepted or approved.
So accepted, you mean? Go through is accepted. Go through is more like pass.
Like
But
go
it's
through an
deep.
exam?
It's deep, yes, but not with the
Okay.
exam. It's a process. For example, I need to go through inspection. I need to go through some problems. I need to go through a lot of people. So yes, to go through, to pass something difficult or something that is not helping you.
My example, Vicky is is going through a problem.
Yes, there you go. Vicky's going through a problem. Perfect. Is that better?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah,
teacher.
perfect. Okay, number 5. Look out for someone. And look at that, number 6. Look up to someone. It changes, the 2 prepositions change. Out changes for up, and for changes to 2. And they have different meanings.
Different minutes. The one that I get for number 5, look out for someone.
Yes.
I found as meaning to take care of someone and make sure that they are treated well.
Yes, to take care of someone. Yes.
So my example, the one that I wrote is, I always look out for my daughter. And I
Yes.
would like someone to look out for her while I'm not at home.
Perfect. That's a very good example.
Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how are you there?
I wrote the same. Well, my sister looks out for her daughter.
Yes. Very good.
Teacher, I
Yes.
didn't understand. The meaning is take it off, look after, or looking for?
Not
Looking for something or someone, or look after?
it's not looking for, it's looking after. Okay, let's see if there's a difference. Look out for someone, look after someone.
Teacher,
Actually, look out for someone and look after someone are pretty much the same.
Okay,
Teacher.
thank you, teacher.
Yes, mister.
so look out for someone is to care.
Yes, to care for someone.
Okay, thank you.
And it has another meaning. But we're just gonna stay with that one for the moment. Later we can see the other one. And next, number 6.
Look up, to admire and to respect someone.
Yes, to admire.
Okay. So I look up my daughter because she's really brave about our actual situation.
I look up to.
Yes, that's great. I look up to, thank you, my daughter.
Yes, I look up to. Perfect. All right, guys, is that it? Okay, let's check Grammar Extra, page 156. Objects with separable phrasal verbs.
Yes.
Number 1, before I go to bed, I always.
Give me a second, teacher. I'm looking for
Yes.
the page.
I
100.
put everything away.
Yes. Put everything away.
53. Okay.
Perfect. Number 2.
If I'm late, I try hard not to wake up my parents and sister.
Sure. Is there another form?
Wake my parents and sister up.
Yes, that's correct. That one is separable. Number 3.
When I get up, I always turn on the television.
Sure. Or
Turn the television on.
On.
turn the television on. Yes. Number 4.
If I borrow something, I try to give it back.
Is there another form?
Give back it. No.
No. On this one, there is no other form. It has a strict word order. It is strictly separated, or the object next to the verb before the preposition. And number 5.
I never
I
leave
never
things.
leave things on the floor. I always pick everything up.
Is there another way?
Always pick up everything.
Yes, always pick up everything. That's correct. Is there another way?
I'll pick everything up.
Yes, pick everything up. Perfect. Number 6.
I don't throw away bottles, cans, or any food packaging.
Yes, there is another form.
No,
Don't
because it's a
throw.
large one.
What?
Not really, because it says that when what is it? That long noun subjects generally go after the particle. So this is the case with this.
Sure, but it's not. Where do you have it? Long
It's in
nouns.
the-
Where do you have it?
In the first
Generally.
First verses, exactly.
Generally, so that's the most common, but it's also correct to separate it.
Okay. So we can say I don't throw bottles, cars, and any food packaging away, or don't
Yes.
throw away bottles, cans, and so on.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
That is possible too.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go for the next one and the last one. Rewrite the sentences. Replace the words in bold with the correct form of a phrasal verb in the box. Write the verb in parentheses in the correct form. My roommate never finds the time any chores at the apartment. Okay, how do you do this? My roommate never
Gets around to doing any
yes, that gets around to doing any chores at the apartment. Number 2.
He always puts off doing the dishes and says he will do it them later.
That's right. Very good. Guys, are you with us? Eduardo, Lucelena, Leslie, Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liliana, what happened to Liliana? Okay. Number 3.
So I end up doing the dishes all by myself.
So I, what?
End up.
Sure. But with this expression, it's usually said after the dishes are done. But it's okay. So you can say, so I end up doing the dishes by myself. Yeah, that's correct. Number 4.
He manages to get out of shopping for food by going out of town on the weekends.
Yes, get out of shopping. Yes. Number 5.
I have to take care of buying all the groceries.
Take care. Yes. Take care. Let's see. Put up forward to. Yes, just take care. Next, number 6.
People tell me I should keep on trying to work things out with him.
Keep on trying. That's correct. Should I write the answers, guys? So you can have them? The first one is get around
Ronaldo.
to doing.
Around to doing.
Teacher is incorrect. Ronaldo.
Number 7.
Number 1. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Are you talking about number 7? Puts off.
It's of doing. Mhm.
Number 3.
End up doing.
Doing. Number 4.
Get out of shopping.
Get out of. Number 5. Take care of.
Care of buying.
And number 6. Keep on trying.
Keep on trying.
And number 7.
Look forward to trying.
Look forward. Hmm.
No.
No.
Give up is exciting.
What?
Give up not is exciting.
No, give up is not something exciting.
Put up.
Okay, let's cancel the ones that are done. Get around to, it's finished. Puts off, finished. Get out of, completed. Take care of, finished. Keep on, finished. Which one did I miss? End up, right? End up is finished.
Give
So we
up
have to. Yes,
for the 7.
but is in present perfect. So how do we say the verb? Give up?
Given. Given.
Given. Given up? Trying.
Trying.
And number 8.
Look forward to moving.
Look forward.
We cancel the verb be, so I
Okay,
look
okay.
forward
Okay, that's right.
to what?
Moving.
Moving?
Moving.
Yes, I look forward to moving out of my apartment at the end of the semester. Perfect. There you go, guys. Those are the answers. Do you have any questions?
No.
Perfect. Can we continue?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So this is the end. Now we're going to start where we left off the last yesterday. It was yesterday. Right here. How was your childhood? Who had the chance to respond and who didn't? I remember Mari Carmen answered. Diana answered.
I was
I'm sorry,
I
Lina, can you
answered
repeat?
yesterday.
You answered, okay.
I answered yesterday.
Okay, who didn't answer?
I think Leslie.
Leslie, thank you, Diana. Leslie, can you give us an answer, please?
Yes.
How was your childhood?
Mm, well, I think my childhood was a bit lonely because my brother was sick, so my mom always take all her time for him.
Mhm,
So
for him.
for him. So I always be an independent girl, and I practically grew up
Yeah.
with anyone.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Somebody else? Eduardo, Luz Elena.
Me.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think my childhood was very, I don't know, funny,
Fun.
maybe
Fun.
fun.
Okay.
Because I have my brothers and sisters to playing all time.
Okay.
So I think was very comfortable.
Very nice. Thank you very much, guys. So continuing with the story, circle the correct verb forms to complete the sentences. Use the article to help you. The article about these guys, okay? Number one, Osman, Sophia, Lily, and Sean. And the article is right here. So number one, Osman thinks it's important for children to grow up or growing up with other children. How does he say it? We have Osman. Osman thinks it's important for children. What's important? He says, I think
I think it's
it's
important for kids
important
to
for
be
kids
around with other kids.
to be around with other kids. So I think Osman thinks it's important for children to grow up or growing up. What is the correct answer?
Growing up.
Growing up?
Something.
Is that it, guys? Nobody else has an opinion? Let's look at the sentence in the story again. Can you read, Lucelena, please?
Yes. I think it's important for kids to be around other kids.
There. And the sentence, number one, please.
Osman thinks it's important for children to grow up or growing up with other children.
So which one is the correct answer? Growing up or to grow up?
Grow up.
To grow up.
Why?
Because growing up is continuous.
And
Grow up is finished. Or
no,
no,
this is not finished. That's not finished. Guys, somebody else? Nobody? To be around, to grow up. So it is two, but why two? Well, right now, because it's in the article. Two, that's the only reason why. Yes? So the answer is
to grow
to grow up, not growing up. What about number 2? Can you continue? Number 2, 3, and 4, and compare your answers, please.
The next playing, because I suppose I was a bit lonely being by myself all the time. The verb is in gerund, being. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's playing.
Playing.
I think the number 3 is to eat. Lily said she always had enough to eat as a child.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with you. And the next, being, because the text says, personally, I had no real problems growing up.
Yeah.
So, being.
Okay, guys, so
What
let's
do you
check
think?
it out. What do you have for number 2?
Playing.
Playing.
Playing and not to play. Number 3?
To eat.
What?
To eat.
To eat
To
and
eat.
not eating. Number 4?
Being.
Being.
Being and not to be. Now, the very good question is why? Now we need to know the difference. Why? Why sometimes it's infinitive and sometimes it's in ing? Do you know why? If you don't know, let's check it out. Infinitives, 2 plus verb, ing forms, verb plus ing. Let's see, Leslie, can you read this, please?
After adjectives, you can use infinitives, especially in it clauses. This is common in generalizations.
Yes, that's right. Diana, can you read the example, please?
Okay. It was impossible for her to
Her.
have time, for her to have time for herself.
So here we have the infinitive, to have, and not having, right? Why? What's the difference between having, to have and having? Somebody? Nobody? Okay. I want to tell you this because with the infinitive to have, we are describing something different than with ing. So it was impossible for her to have time for herself. So this is a picture about that. Imagine the mother. Can you believe that she had time for herself? How many kids does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you imagine, Diana, if you had 8 kids?
No.
Oh my goodness. What about you, Lucelena? Can you imagine having 8 kids?
No.
No? Liliana?
No.
Mari Carmen?
I only have two. Children.
Yeah, you have 2 children. Mari Carmen, can you imagine 8? Eduardo, can you imagine having 8 kids?
Never.
8 Eduarditos running around. It would be impossible to have time. Correct? Do you agree? Another sentence,
Yes,
oh
teacher.
goodness, is that it was nice to have playmates. Now, who says that? That would be the kids, right? The kids will be saying it was nice to have playmates. So the difference is that we are describing the activity. That's why we use to have. What was nice? It was nice. What was nice? The activity, the action to have playmates. The fact of that there was company and you were able to have playmates, to have the action. And the other difference is it was nice having playmates. Are we describing the action? Are we describing the activity?
No.
We are describing something different. We're describing the moment,
Mhm.
the experience. Yes? So this to have playmates is the general concept of what you had to have playmates. Okay? You had playmates. So it was nice to have playmates. But it was nice having playmates. That means the specific, but the specific event. Yes. So this is a generalization. Oh my gosh. Of the activity. Generalization of the activity. And the other one is specifying the moment. What moment? The moment or the experience of having playmates, having somebody to play with. Now let's have more examples. Are those examples okay or are they not good enough?
I got
Okay.
lost.
Who got lost?
Mari Carmen.
Mari Carmen, you're lost? All right, then let's go for another example. After nouns and pronouns, use infinitives to add more details or say how you use them. Yes, I understand what they're trying to say. We always had nice clothes to wear. There was always someone to play with. Okay, that's the action. That's the activity. Another example. My brother was always there to play with me. So your brother was there. Why? What's the reason? The reason was to play. Correct? Is that good?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So we are describing the action or the activity. Or on the other side, my brother was always there playing with me. Oh, notice first over here on the top, we have to play, and down here we have playing. What's the difference? In the first sentence, my brother was always there to play. We are describing the reason and the activity. The reason is an activity. But on the second sentence, my brother was always there playing with me is the moment. And I want to remind you something else. To play, it's an infinitive verb. Infinitive verb. What is playing? Is playing a verb?
Gerund.
Action.
Ah, so that's what it's a little confusing. Nope,
No.
no.
No, because it's
When you
also-
have the verb play,
Uh-huh.
you have the verb play. That would be in simple present, correct?
Yeah, base form.
Simple present. And I can say, I play.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Now, if I change it to continuous form, either in the present or the past, what do I need?
I am playing. Or
You
I
need
was
the
playing.
verb be. You need the verb be and, oh my gosh,
The present participle of the verb.
the present participle, very nice. Or the other form that we know it is, so we need the verb be, I am, and we need the gerund, correct?
Mhm.
I am playing. So to make play a verb, ing is not enough. So over here on the sentence, my brother was always there playing. Ing is not enough to make it a verb. What is playing? If it's not a verb, what is it? Nobody knows?
It's the moment.
Sure, but the sentence is describing the moment. But what is playing without the verb be? I'll give you another example. The man speaking is my teacher. Speaking. What is speaking? It's not a verb.
It's the action.
No, it's not an action.
It's an adjective. You can say the
It's an adjective.
Adjective.
It's an adjective. That's right. And I can have more examples for you. Yes? The girl walking is my sister. The person sitting, the person sitting in the park wants to buy pizza. You know, things like that. So when you have an ing form, like Mari Carmen said, the present participle alone without the verb be, then it's an adjective. So here, what I have, my brother was always there. Here we have the verb be, but that verb be is not for the verb play. Is for this guy. My brother was there. There. Yes, it's a demonstrative. Playing is an adjective. So that is describing the moment, the family moment, the family time. Yes, the experience that you are living in that moment. Is that better? Or would you like another example? I'll give you another example. ING forms. I was a bit lonely being by myself all the time. Being, ING. So that's the picture right there, okay? Now, this being is not an action. It's an adjective. We are describing, what are we describing? That moment of your life, not the action, the moment.
It's a specific moment that's happening.
Yes, somewhat the specific moment or the specific type of moments. Another example, it was boring not having someone with me. So we're describing the specific type of moment, not having someone with me. But what if I want to talk about the action? Well, if I talk about the action, I say, it was boring not to have someone with me. I'm not describing the moment. I'm describing the action of the absence, the lack of a friend. Is that better? Or would you like another example? I think I have another example for you, but I want to hear you. What do you think?
So if we go back to the this is like the basic definition for the ing form, we can say that when we have the ing form, it's gerunds when it's becomes a noun, right?
It becomes a noun depending on the topic. For
Okay.
example, eating pizza is great. Now,
Or smoking, exactly.
eating is not an adjective because we are not describing the pizza.
Exactly.
Right? We're not describing anything. We are letting you know that the event, the activity as a noun is great. So if you notice in this sentence, we have a verb. And for the verb, we need the subject. Where is the subject?
Pizza.
Eating pizza.
Pizza is not a subject. Pizza is an object.
So eating, because it's the action.
So, yes, actually, yes.
The action
Eating
of
is the
consuming.
subject. Pizza is the object.
Great.
And is great.
Or for example, another one, smoking causes cancer.
Yes, smoking.
Causes.
Here, now we have a very nice example. We have a subject, a verb, and an object. Where is the verb?
Causes.
Verb is causes. Now, for the verb, we need the subject. Who is the subject?
Smoking.
Smoking is the subject, and cancer is the object.
It's a bit there. Yeah.
It's just like I talk about this when I found a meme on
Yes.
the internet that it says, for example, it's in Spanish because it says aquí haciendo la trabajación. And when I found about it's just like saying this one, right? Because it's la trabajación. You take a verb and you take it to become into a noun, right? So
You
we-
transform it, yes,
Ah,
you
la
transform it
formación,
into a
example.
different thing.
Just to make it clear,
Funny, yeah, I know.
it's a weird example, but that's the way I get it. Because
That's actually what is being done with a lot of things, right? How in Spanish we are using the grammar to transform other words that don't apply to it, just to make it funny, right?
Exactly.
Just to make it funny, yes, that's what it is. But the point is that words change depending on the context.
Okay. Yes, teacher. I'm just on the way to get it.
All right, so here I have another example. Okay, that's me with my 3 boys. I have 3 boys. Now, here I have a lot of examples. I had a lot of good moments playing with my brothers and dad. I had some problems fighting my brothers. I had no problems doing my homework, and it was worth having to put up with all my brothers. We are describing the childhood, all the experiences, all the good and bad moments you had during your childhood in this example, okay? If you want to talk about the specific activity, then you can say, I had my brothers who to play with. Now you're talking about the verb, who to play with. Or I have problems fighting my brothers. I had problems because my brothers wanted to fight. It changes, the wording changes a little bit because we are focusing on something else. The next example is I had no problems doing my homework. You can change it to I had no problems and I always had time to do my homework. Now I have one more example right now that I can think of it. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Who likes to read books?
Me.
You do? And at school, they make you read books? This is not a good example. Hold on. Let me change it a little bit. Last week,
I had to read 50 pages.
sure, but I'm looking for the other one. There. Hold on, something is different. Sure. At school, my teacher makes me read books. Last week was difficult to read 5 books. So on the first sentence I wrote, we are talking about the verb to read. It was difficult to read. But on the second sentence, last week was difficult reading 5 books. So on the first sentence, it was difficult, the action. And on the second sentence, what was difficult was the moment, the experience, the phase of that week. Does that make sense? No? Okay. I need to make another example. Hold on. Give me a second to think of this a little better. There. Okay. I love Netflix. Who loves Netflix?
Me, teacher.
Me,
Only you, Mari Carmen? Eduardo,
no, me
Lucelena?
too.
Me too.
There.
Netflix,
there
Prime
you
Video, any other platform.
So everybody loves Netflix. Perfect. So I love to watch movies. Or you can say, I love watching movies. What's the difference?
The first
On-
one is when you talk about an activity in specific or that happened just once. And the second one, it's more like it's like a hobby or a habit, something that you repeat.
There you go. Very nice. So this is about the habit. Okay. That's what I try to explain with experience, but maybe it doesn't come across correctly. So that's the moment. That's what makes the memory. Yes. You love watching movies. So that's the memory. That's in your mind. Watching movies is great. I love watching movies. The moment, yes, your free time, the memory, the experience. And on the first one, you're talking about the action. You love to watch. To watch. Yes, for example, what's the difference between watching a movie at home and watching a movie in the movie theater? What is the difference?
The service.
The service, okay, that's one thing, the service. Something else?
The sound, because you can listen to the movie in a different sounds. It's more realistic and you feel another way. Just about the experience of being at the cinema.
Okay, so I like to go to the movie theaters. Theater, sorry. Oh my gosh. I like to go to the movie theater. It's really fun. In the same, I like going. I'm using the same sentences because I am trying to be specific about the difference. When you talk about the verb to go, what do you think of?
I like to go.
Yeah, when you think about the verb to go, I like to go. What do you think of?
Go out of my house.
To go out of your house. So what about the verb or the sentence to go to the movie theater? What do you think? What is that? To go to the movie theater. Can you tell me? Can you describe it to me? The action of what? Of going to the movie theater, right? So you think of yourself getting ready, putting on some nice clothes, some perfume, grabbing your phone, your money, walking out the door, locking your door, taking a taxi, take a car, and go to the movie theater. Correct? But what do you think
Yes.
about going to the movie theater? What is that? Do you think of the trip from your house to the movie theater? Or do you think of being in the movie theater?
Being in the
I
movie.
like when I go to the movies.
That's the difference.
I
Is
enjoy
that
the moment when
yes, the moment. That's correct. So on the first sentence right here, we talk about the activity. Make a different color, different font, and different size. Describing the action
Oh, the process, right?
of walking out of your house and to the movies. Yeah, it's okay. To the movies. Is that better? While the other one is describing the moments in the movie theater. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
I like.
Okay, what about Diana, Eduardo, Lucelena, Liliana, and Leslie?
yes, teacher.
Is that better?
Teacher,
Yeah,
sorry,
it's clear.
this topic is page
76, I
100
believe?
in page 157.
No.
There is other topic.
Okay.
I
yeah.
can find the topic that you are explaining.
Guys, what page is it?
77.
77? Yes, 77.
Oh,
All right. You found it?
thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome. Actually, thanks to Diana, she found it for me. So this is the activity. Complete the comments with the correct form of the verbs. Sometimes there is more than one answer. So let's do number one together, okay? It's hard. The verb is imagine. Growing up as a child. So how do we use the verb imagine in this sentence? What are we describing? Are we describing the action or are we describing the moment? Would you like a clue?
The action, no?
It's the action. Why? Because the moment is this one, growing up. That's the moment. So this will be the action. So how do we say it?
To imagine.
Imagine.
Mm.
No, stupid. There you go. It's hard to imagine growing up as a child. There, continue, please. Continue with the exercise, and in 2-3 minutes, we compare answers, okay?
Okay.
Yes, teacher. The second one of I think is we had lots of fun making up games together.
Yeah, and the third advantage of a big family is that it's impossible being lonely.
Can you please repeat it?
It's impossible being lonely.
Oh, the advantage of a big family is. Exactly. It's been about them, the describing the action. Okay. Number 2, who got it?
I never had anybody to share.
Maybe to sure.
I think is sharing problems with.
Sharing, right? I thought it's about sharing. It's about describing the moment. Sharing problems with. I never had anybody. Ah, sorry, I got lost.
Describing action to. I am trouble to find.
How are you doing, guys?
It's a little confused. I need time to study more this topic.
It's okay. What do you guys have? Are you finished?
I'm going to review after class.
What about Diana, Elena, Mari Carmen?
I'm almost
Yes.
done, teacher, but I'm not pretty sure about my answers. I got to the last one. I got almost all of them, but I'm still not sure. I'm just playing with the idea that you mentioned about to focus on the activity and to focus on the idea of the moment. So I'm trying
Sometimes there is more than one answer. So remember, you can use both of them sometimes.
Okay. For example, in the first ones, we got what? I had 6 sisters and we had lots of fun. I wrote making up games together.
Very nice. Making up
Just
games.
I get
Perfect.
the idea about the idea of the moment.
Yes, that's right.
And then the advantage of a big family is that it's impossible. Yeah, that being lonely, because this is the idea of being like that. Being at the first sight.
Continue, please. Compare answers with each other, please. Continue.
Okay. Who gets number 2?
I put on this. Anybody sharing problems with, no trouble to find, kids playing without.
Why?
I wrote different. To share, finding, to play.
That's exactly the same that I got. For example, if we get one disadvantage of being, just I make a reference on this part of being. This is about the idea or being an only child. Is that I never had anybody, and then I'm getting as the action, the activity to share problems with.
Yeah.
I had not trouble, and then I wrote finding because it's about
Finding
the
kids
idea
to play with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
About the idea to find kids, and then to play, it's about the action because it's exactly the moment what you and this person is about talking about the specific activity that he or she was doing with other kids playing. So I mean to play. So that's why I get it. But I don't know. I'm just getting hard with this part. What
I
about?
agree with your explanation.
Thank you, Lily. I'm just trying to play a little bit with the ideas the teacher present to us. So that's why I'm analyzing all this. About number 3, for example, what do you have there?
To take care of and to do.
This
spending.
Okay. I wrote, it was my job taking care of my brothers. And then I wrote, there were a lot of things to do. And then I wrote, don't have much time to spend. That there is more than one possible answer, but I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. It's really late. I didn't notice the time. So let's get some answers so we can move on because I gotta go to the other class, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's begin with number one.
Teacher.
It's hard to imagine growing up as an only child. I had 6 sisters and we had lots of fun
Making up.
making up games together. The advantage of a big family is that it's impossible
Main.
Mhm.
to or ing. It's okay either way. It's
Mm.
impossible to be lonely is the action. It's impossible. Being lonely is the moment.
Mhm.
So one disadvantage of being an only child is that I never had anybody perfect to share problems with. I had no problem finding kids
Uh-huh.
to play with. Number 3, I was the oldest, so it was my job.
Taking care.
My job. What is the job? A job is the moment or an activity?
Activity.
To take care of my brothers.
Care.
There were a lot of things. A lot of things. Is this the moment or the activity?
The activity.
It's the activity, right? Big families
To do.
are okay, but parents don't have much time
To spend.
to spend. Yes, to spend with each kid. My sister and I
Spending.
fought all the time. It was hard.
Eating.
Sitting in
It's
the
okay to sit
Um,
or sitting. That one is okay in both cases. After she
Sitting.
left home, it was easier
to be.
being or to be.
Being.
to or ing.
Being.
in-
There. Those are the answers, guys, okay?
Okay.
Now, grammar extra, please, will be homework. Can I erase it?
Yes.
Homework. And I think, yes, just grammar extra. We'll continue tomorrow.
Agárralo.
Page 157, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Page 100 and what? Oh my goodness, I lost it.
157.
157. Yep, that's right. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I gotta run. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow,
Excuse
teacher.
me.
Bye, guys.
Excuse me. The homework
57.
157.
Yes, 157. All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.
See you.
See you.
See you later.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.